Lindsay, come in.
The island is deserted. I haven't met anyone yet. But there are traces of human presence, and, it's beautiful here.
Well, here's a game that I did not know about, but thanks to Gamescom it got revealed and has me pretty excited for a new horror action adventure. But also an adventure that will be calm at times while you explore a beautiful yet unknown open world. This is Outbreak Island, a survival action game with detective elements. In Outbreak Island, you'll investigate the mysteries of an island and stay alive at any cost using a camera, handcrafted weapons, and deduction. Its Gamescom trailer really showed the game in a good light with a great atmosphere, story elements, and its soundtrack, and I feel we could have something special in our hands here when it releases. There's some action elements, some survival, some detective, and relaxing elements. In the game, a mysterious experiment drove the population of Elson Island crazy. The authorities have isolated the region from the outside world and sealed the incident. As a detective, Howard Chapman, you secretly arrive on the island to look into the cause of the accident. There is no way back though, and you must advance and survive in a world that is completely unknown to you, with extremely strange things inhabiting the island. Something completely unknown that you will uncover during the story. All that remains is to survive, make yourself a home, craft your very own weapons from scratch, and of course investigate. Your camera is your main ally. You'll be able to distract the infected of the island using a flash if you'd like. Keep track of the situation from a distance to observe the behavior of local inhabitants that you don't know about. Shoot everything suspicious to obtain evidence and investigate the accident, but be extremely careful as you could lose your weapon in an instant, and ammo is really rare in these places. You'll craft tons of different weapons and improve your equipment, find and extract food and medicine. The survival element will be pretty important in Outbreak. You'll need to find ways to survive under the burning sun and also in the pouring rain, on a clear day or at a foggy night. Study evidence to learn the cause of the outbreak and find the culprit. Throughout your journey in Outbreak Island, you can not only find useful items but also make them yourself. For example, the first aid kit. The local military once had a large stock of medicines, but over time some of them have fallen into disrepair. Medical supplies in Outbreak Island can be found at army posts, in laboratories, and in the abandoned city. If the search is unsuccessful, a first aid kit can be made from found bandages and alcohol. There'll be 2 game modes in Outbreak Island, the story campaign and free survival. For now, the developers have finished working on the main storyline and started developing the side quest, as well as writing the script for the characters of the game. They also plan to involve professional actors to make the characters truly alive and emotional. In this game, the world is extremely huge with different unique locations. Throughout your journey, you will wander through forests, explore caves, climb hills, and even sheer cliffs. In addition to wildlife, the island also has civilization. For instance, a small town, farms, and an abandoned church. Besides, you will have to go down to the underground labs to advance along the story and solve this case, which in the underground labs there's some pretty strange things happening with strange creatures. Initially, the detective was opposed by zombies in the plot concept. The developers decided to deviate from the common idea of the zombie apocalypse and do something new instead and create the Transform. The Transform didn't die to be resurrected and eat brains afterwards. They are still living people, yet something terrible happened to them. The Transform are not aware of the reality and are quite aggressive too. It's up to you to sneak past them, distract the Transform with the camera flash remotely, or attack them from behind or head on. However, keep in mind that firstly, these are still living people indeed. Secondly, they are truly dangerous, and the main character is a common man with no prior combat training. Moreover, you're constantly running short of ammo. The world of this project will be constantly changing, with the weather, time of day, and unexpected encounters with local inhabitants will create unique situations and provide unpredictable gameplay. Taking on the role of Robert Chapman, you arrive on a mysterious island to investigate a missing person case. Due to a storm, you are cut from the outside world, so you must survive on the island, solve the case, and also find a way to escape, or you might end up staying there forever. The detective feels thirsty and hungry. He might get tired or injured from a fall, an encounter with wild animals, or something else entirely hourly. To survive, you will have to scavenge for food, medicine, and other supplies. Whether you hunt or be preyed upon is up to your survival skills in this game. Keep yourself safe with a shelter built from your very own hands, and also create your very own weapons to fight against what's out there. Overall, I'm pretty excited to see more from Outbreak. There's no release date yet, but my bet would be either fall 2021 or early 2022 on Steam. They haven't talked about consoles yet, but it could definitely be on their minds if the project does well. Let me know what you think of it, and of course subscribe to stay tuned for more gaming news on upcoming games just like this one. I'll talk to you all very soon. Thanks to Richard Westfall, Bruce Rain 236, Thunderbeard, Kian Zofagari, Rickno23, Diamond Hunter 45, Themistocles, Space Beer Gaming, and Rush Singbati for being a master member on the channel. You can become a Survivor member for as low as 99 cents only by clicking the join button below. This will support me and the channel as a whole to continue making videos on the games that truly deserve it.